What's up, guys? Thanks for the subscribe, Luigi. Appreciate it, man. But yeah, today's Friday. We got some decent movers today. A lot of stuff is moving in the market. What's up, Troy, JT, Marquise, Atheon? 7. JT, what's up, guys? Patrick. Alright, so I'll go ahead and add my watch list to the chat. Pretty nice list of movers this morning. This is what I'm watching. I'm also watching JAGX. Alright, so you can see JAGX had a really big day yesterday. Went up from 14 all the way to 44, back down to 30 now in pre-market and after hours. You can see NETE also continued after its huge push up by the end of yesterday. ECYT, PDLI, ACRX is another one. Let's see if any of these are tradable. I know NETE is. ECUIT is. PDLI. PDLI unfortunately is not. ACRX is. FNKO is. TXMD is. Pixie is. UNFI is. And ZSAN is. So everything's tradable on my watch list except for JAGX and PDLI. The other 8 are tradable, so 8 out of 10 are tradable on TradeNet, so that's always nice to see. What's up, Melody? Welcome back. Yeah, JAGX was a monster. Thing ran up huge yesterday. But yeah, my agenda today is to short some of these huge gappers, like maybe NETE, depending on how it reacts to the open. I actually don't like this pullback. For me to want to short it at the open, I'd rather it push up a huge amount and then wash out like that at the open. And so I'll be really careful with it. ECYT, going to look for that as well. ZSAN. This one had a pretty big move in after hours, up from $18.50 all the way to $21.60. So up about $3, $3.10. Also watching TXMD. It gapped all the way to $6.50. It's back down to $5.75 now. We'll see where it goes. FNKO needs some more volume, but it's gapping up as well from 790s all the way to 920s. ACRX. This one I'm actually a little long biased with it. I want to see if this one will break this 230 level and continue on its push up. UNFI. I'm thinking about shorting this one once the open happens. Maybe down to the $46 area. We'll see. Good morning, Bamboo. Yeah, man, ZSAN went crazy. Look at this thing. This thing was at $7 a few days ago. So it's been a while since we had a parabolic move like this. You know, these parabolic moves like ZSAN, they're more common during the winter months. And I mean, it's March, so it's springtime now, but usually we don't get a big parabolic mover like this unless it's winter time. So it's nice to see getting some volume back here. ATOF. Yeah. This one's being a little weak. Bad earnings. Went all the way down to 56. BPMX. Let's take a look at the SPY. SPY's gapping up really nicely. Had a really big move. Look how choppy it was yesterday. Just a lot of choppiness action in the SPY. Let's check out your list 7, CLDX. Yeah, I kind of like that one. We'll see if we can push over that 282 high of yesterday. XXII. I believe this is an oil and gas stock. I can't remember though. I might be wrong. But yeah, I like this one over 291. TOPS. Don't really trust tops. Never really have trusted it, but we'll see what happens with it. It's a shipping stock. VSLR. This one's definitely a high float stock. We'll see if it makes any moves. VSTM. I've traded VSTM a bunch of times. We'll see what this one does as well. CRMD. Yeah, CRMD definitely needs some more volume. I mean, it had a volume spike yesterday, but, you know, I want it to push over that 32-cent level. That an earnings winner Melody is a stock that had reported good earnings for their company. You know, like they made money with their company. You know, as opposed to bad earnings where their earnings were lower than a previous quarter or a previous year, etc. So it's just you know, how much money the company is making, which thus you know, kind of leads you to understand the health of the company to a certain extent. You know, now every company is going to have bad earnings sometimes. You know, a company's never going to be able to just continuously have better and better earnings each and every quarter. But you know, it definitely is a catalyst, good and bad earnings for sure. I mean, yeah, Atheon. I mean, that's kind of what I do. I have a few different strategies. Like I like pre-market high breaks. I like shorting overextended stocks once they break the low of the day, and that really doesn't have much to do with half and whole dollars. Um, you know, so I mean, some of my strategies revolve around half and whole dollar breaks, and I think that you know that's kind of one of the obvious support and resistance levels for you know a stock, but a lot of my setups don't. But yeah, Z Sand is going to be one of my biggest watchers. I'm actually watching this one for a short, although it may be crazy to short this thing, how parabolic long it's been, but that's what I'm looking at with this one. I just think 25.70 maybe its top, but we'll see. I wish I had a trade on Robinhood. I'm out of day trades on Robinhood, so I could trade JAGX. But honestly, I think this one's gonna wash a little bit. I think this was a pump, you know, and so I think it's gonna wash a little bit. Yeah, Troy, I'm thinking about shorting ECYT as well. We'll see what it does, how strong it looks. No problem, Melody. But yeah, it's Friday, guys. Weekend's coming up. Good morning, Max. What's up, man? I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go grab my phone. Yeah, I know. You see this big, huge push in the SPY. SPY had a really nice push up. All right, I'll be right back, guys. All right, so I'm back. But yeah, look how strong the SPY looks this morning. Had a really nice gap up. NETE starting to wash down some. I actually liked NETE for a short, but after that huge wash, giving up most of its gap up. I mean, it still looks weak, but we'll see. That's kind of one of ones I'm looking at now. Good morning, D. Evan. What's up, man? Yeah, learning's important for sure. Studying's important. One of the biggest things, like, after reading Jack Schwager's Market Wizards, which is probably my favorite stock market book, you realize that it takes years to become a good trader, like years and years. And like I've been trading for about a year and a half, like every day. Not even that long every day. I've been trading about a year and a half off and on, but it takes years and years to learn how to trade the market profitably. And so, studying super important. It can kind of help expedite your learning process. But look at NETE at 976, dropping all the way down to 950 now. Crazy drop. Good morning, QCast. Atheon, not really. Like, I short overextended stocks is what I like to do. Like ECYT looks a little overextended. Look, you can see on the daily chart, it's pretty extended here. I'm looking to short it. Not today. It's up to the nines, 925. If NETE would have stayed up here all the way at $12 and not washed back down to the nines, I would have wanted to short it like yesterday. Um, maybe ZSAN, depending on how it reacts. Also watching UNFI for a short. But this one has a little bit of room, so I'm going to be careful with UNFI. But yeah, just trying to short overextended stocks that are gapping up a little bit too much, and people are going to start covering. The basic idea behind it is that people that got in this long before the close, people that are holding these type of stocks overnight, at the open, they're going to start covering their positions. And so when they start selling, it could squeeze the stock down. And so my plan is to try to take advantage of that by shorting it once it breaks a low of the day, preferably. So, nice, Troy. But yeah, Troy, honestly, you're like 1 in 1,000, though. Most traders, for them to be profitable, it's going to take a few years for sure, just to learn how to trade the market. And I mean, you could do it, obviously, like if Troy quit his full time job to do it. So it's possible to do it in a shorter time span. But for most, it's going to take a little while to learn how to trade profitably. Also watching FNKO here. Need some more volume, but I'm watching this one. Maybe for a short as well, depending on how it acts at the open. Yeah, Samuel. So yeah, Robinhood follows the PDT rule, and so you can only get in 3 day trades per 5 rolling day week. So like every five, like so for instance, if I had already done 2 trades in a week and I did my third day trade on a Tuesday, I won't be able to get that other trade back until Tuesday. You know. Now, if I started my first day trade of the week on Monday, I wouldn't be able to day trade after I run out until the next Monday, if that makes sense. The average millionaire has 7 incomes. Yeah, I have multiple incomes as well. I have an Amazon business that a mail order Amazon business. Um, I publish and outsource Kindle ebooks. If you go look on Kindle, I have about 50 ebooks published on Kindle that I make royalties from each month. I make a little bit from YouTube, but not that much. Not as much as people think. But I'm also a real estate agent, and so I do that as well, trying to add trading into it. So I have about 5 sources of income, but I'm always trying to add more. But I think that's very true. My dad always taught me that to be profitable and wealthy, not wealthy necessarily, but if you want to have money, you need to have multiple different streams of income. And so that's kind of what I've tried to do. But yeah, I have a few. It's kind of tough to manage all of them, but it's worth it in the long run. I don't have to have a conventional job necessarily, so. Right, Melody. So even with a cash account, you're still going to have to follow the T3 rule. Actually, it's the T2 rule now. It's the T plus 2, which stands for transaction plus 2 days. And so that's an SEC law that you have to wait uh, your transaction date plus 2 days for your funds to settle after each trade. Now, if you want to follow the PDT rule, you can do that and your funds will settle immediately. And so you just got to pick which one works for you, you know? And you have to have a little bit bigger account if you're going to use the cash account route because, you know, you're going to have to wait for your funds to settle. And so you can't go all in with all the money in your account on one specific trade if you're going that route. I found the easiest one is just to, have my 3 day trades a week. GLBS. Yeah, I do like GLBS as well. I can't remember. I thought this may be a shipping stock, but it may be GLBR. Let me see. Yeah, maybe it is GLBS. I think this is a shipping stock. I can't remember though. But yeah, I like this one as well. I'll add this one to my watch list too. Also watching ACRX. Oh yeah, for sure, Troy. I thought about that yesterday. I may try to use a little bit larger share size today, but we'll see. Just because what I've noticed is that a lot of times my trades are at least somewhat profitable, but my share size is too small that I don't break past the commission cost of the trade. PTI. Yeah, I like PTI as well. Good call. I missed this one. Sitting right at 4. But yeah, today's a good example. So most of these stocks are tradable on TradeNet. PTI is, and it's a $4 stock. ECYT is, in NETE, ZSAN, ACRX, which is a $225 stock, is tradable. GLBS is tradable, and it's a $1.20 stock. TXMD is tradable, and it's at 562 right now. And so most of these stocks are tradable on TradeNet, and so they have a decent amount of penny stocks available. It's kind of hit or miss. Sometimes there won't be many that you can trade, and sometimes there'll be a ton. So JR, NVCN. Yeah, I'm glad the market has some volume this last week. The market's definitely going to start slowing down some, especially with spring break coming up. And so just be aware of that the market may start to slow down some. But yeah, if you want to see kind of what I do with my Amazon business, I have a video of like my trade station and what my Amazon business looks like. I'll go ahead and post a video of it. Yeah, this is what my Amazon business looks like. I'll post a video. It's just a walkthrough of my front room, kind of my office area, so you can kind of see like what my my front room in my house looks like for my Amazon business, and kind of what I have to do to get ready for it. So yeah, check the video out if you have time. It's just about my Amazon business. It's a good business. I mean, that's my main my main income source. But like I said, I have multiple other income sources as well that I make money on each month. Yeah, NVCN, I mean, it had a huge drop yesterday. We'll see if it can rebound some. What's Fiberworks 7? PCMI looks okay as well. I mean, it's gapping down technically, but it had a really nice move yesterday, and then it held the gains. It held its gains for the most part. But yeah, the SPY was really strong looking in pre-market this morning. So we'll see what happens to the SPY at the open too. Yeah, TXMD, it went all the way up to 650 and then it dropped down to 555 where it's at now. So don't know if I trust it necessarily anymore after that huge move and then giving all of that back basically. What's up, McTermite? Where you been, man? Haven't seen you in a while. What's Trader View? No, I don't, but maybe a good idea depending on what Trader View is. ZSAN at 22 now. We'll see. I'm kind of looking at this one for a short as well. Just had a huge day yesterday. It's up so much. I think it'll probably wash, but we'll see. With all the momentum it's had the last few days, it could very easily start to push up and test that high at 25.70. So, gotta be very careful with it. What's up, Dennis? Welcome, man. I'll check it out, McTermite. Sounds interesting. Who is that the name of the company, Trader View? Yeah, I'll Google it after this. Sounds interesting, man. Appreciate it. VCEL. I don't like the intraday chart. The daily looks okay. If it can break this 1280 point. But yeah, you can see TXMD is just washing all the way back down. Now it's at break even from where it closed after this huge gap up to 650. So don't really like it anymore. Don't really trust it now. Appreciate it, McTermite. Smaller stocks, like cheaper stocks that are in between 4 cents and 10 cents, very rarely, only because I can't trade them on TradeNet most of the time. And so very rarely will I get into those. I used to trade those a lot more, but recently I've been focusing on the more expensive stocks. Please stop trading ECYT, it's killing people. Yeah, I mean, let's look at the past few days. I mean, it's been strong the last few days. Really, like every day it's basically up except for a few days in between. But most of these days it's been gapping up nicely. This is definitely the biggest gap it's had this whole time, though, in the last week or two. And so, gonna watch this one for potential short, maybe. We'll see. DRYS. Dry ships. Just not moving that much. This is definitely a previous parabolic mover. Um, it had a few splits in between here, but this thing went up to 100 uh, a year or two ago, and so that's the main reason I remember it. It's kind of notorious. It went up to over $102, and then it came all the way back down in the upcoming days. And so I know this one's a previous parabolic mover, but I don't really like it today. It's just not moving enough. I'll be right back, guys. Gonna run to the restroom really quick. I'll be back. All right, I'm back. What's up, Meter? What's up, Vanda? Where you been at, Vanda? I haven't seen you in a while. I know, AKER. Yeah, I like AKER. I can't trade it, but I do like it. Gapping up some. ATOS falling hard. Yeah, it said it had bad earnings today. Yeah, here in Texas, I mean, it feels good today here in Texas. It's not hot. It's kind of chilly, but not too bad. It's probably like 60 degrees, so it feels good here. Nice spring weather here in Texas. What's up, Taylor? Yeah, it happens to everybody, Vanda. Don't worry about it, man. All right, guys, market's opening up in about a minute and a half. Exactly, Vanda. Nice mentality, man. All right, guys, we got less than a minute left. Good luck, everyone. All right. I don't like GLBS anymore. It's washing out a little bit too much. What's up, Max? All right, market's opening up right now, so good luck, everyone. There it goes. UNFI is pushing up. ECYT is dropping. ZSAN is pushing. Yeah, I see ZSAN's pushing again here. TXMD's pushing up as well. ECYT dropping. Ugh, kind of missed it. But ZSAN's still looking strong here. Gonna break the pre-market high coming up. Just broke it. ZSAN's starting to run again. Man, what a parabolic mover that one is. Yeah, I wish I could short JGX here. ZSAN here. Alright, so I'm short ZSAN with 10 shares. What? Ah, man. I was up $10. Immediately I'm down to 1. How dare it, man? How dare that stock? How ridiculous. I was up 10 and then one little push. I couldn't get out in time. Oh, man. How crazy. I can only laugh about it. It was a nice short too, man. It was a beautiful short. I just missed it. Oh, that's rough, man. That hurts. That hurts, man. Just trying to take profits. That hurts. Ugh. It would have been a nice trade too, man. That hurts, guys. Spies wash it sub. Oh, for sure I should have held. But I mean, it's starting to push up, but man, it popped up to it went from 10 to 1 really quick on my profit and loss chart. Hey, no worries, but it hurts. Hey, my trade idea was correct. I can't get too upset, but man. For sure, 7. I gotta feed my mouse some Red Bull, man. Get it a little bit more prepared for a move like that. Watching UNFI here. Yeah, this is why I like to short overextended stocks. You can see UNFY, ECYT, ZSAN. We'll see what NETE does here, but that's why. But it hurts, guys. It hurts. Honestly, though, that was a little weird by TradeNet. I mean, I got in at like 20, 22, 21, and I should have made so. I mean, I made $1.10, but I feel like I should have made more than that. Watching the SPY here, maybe shorting it. All right, so I'm in the SPY short with 30 shares. Ugh, don't like that jump. Looks like a reversal here on the SPY. I'm going to jump out of it for a tiny loss. But look at Z-Sand coming all the way back up here. NETE's moving. Yeah, NETE's pushing up. See ya, Melody. Thanks for watching. Yeah, look at Pixie this morning, guys. PIXY here. And ECYT shorting. NETE pushing. But look at PIXY as well. Big move. Watching NETE here. Maybe go long on it if it has a pullback. That looks decent. PIXY getting close to that high of the day. I gotta set up hotkeys, guys. I keep telling myself I will. That would have been a profitable trade on Z-Sand if I would have just used my hotkeys and got out. You gotta be quick, and I wasn't quick on that one. PIXY breaking the high of the day at 540s. PIXY trying to get back over to that high. Looking a little choppy. There's some upwicks there, so be careful, guys. But it's trying to break that high of the day now. SPY's trying to get up there to the high of the day as well. Yeah, honestly, guys, I was really thinking about shorting NET here, NETE here. At first I was long biased, but once I saw this big upwick right here, which means a lot of selling pressure, and it was about right here, I had a feeling it would wash. Gotta trust my intuition a little bit more. So far, a lot of stuff's choppy. You can see SPY's choppy, Z-Sand's choppy, NETE is choppy. So a lot of choppy action. Right, Juan. That's actually what I have my hotkey set at, Juan. Nice job, Dennis. What's up, insurance? Z-Sand's trying to come all the way back here. Look at Z-Sand here, trying to push up, acting strong. TOPS. Man, look at TOPS here. Big move. I do not think this one's tradable on TradeNet, unfortunately. Nope. But really nice move on TOPS, up to 22 cents. Z-Sand breaking the high of the day, continues on its run. It's trying though, it's acting strong here. Z-Sand's pushing up nicely. So Tops says it's marginable but not tradable. I mean, I can try to get in Tops. I don't think it is though. I can try. Yeah, it's not tradable. I just tried. Unfortunately. PIXY looks like it's going to go down. Maybe a good short here. SPY's trying to push back up. Nice trade, Missouri. Good trade, man. Yeah, I mean, my trade idea was correct on Z-Sand. It just bounced so quickly that I wasn't able to capitalize on it. SPY's trying to push up here. Z-Sand looking weak. I don't know, Troy. It's actually looking, I mean, strong here, especially if you can get over this. The fact that it came all the way back and broke the high of the day after that huge drop, you know, that's definitely looks like some strength there, but it's having some trouble at around 24. We'll see what happens with it. SPY's trying to get up and break the high of the day here. SPY just broke the high of the day. It would be 5 divided by 2,500, whatever that is, dog. Or actually, it's backwards. It would be 2,500 divided by 5, and that's how many shares you would be able to buy. So 2,500 divided by 5. Would it be 250? I don't know. Let me see. 500. You'd be able to buy 500 shares. SPY looks like it's trying to rebound here. PIXY is pushing back up as well. And maybe Troy was right. Z-Sand's starting to pull back some here. The big level I'm watching for is that pre-market high area. Joel, yeah, I have a Facebook page. It's facebook.com/beginner trader or beginner trades. It's here. Just copy and paste that. That's it. Yeah, I guess you were right, Troy. It's washing out now. What did GLBS ever do? Washed. TOPS. Big pullback. Margin maintenance, dog, all depends on the broker. FTI. Yeah, FTI is slowly grinding up here. ORC trying to rebound after a gap down. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to jump in ZSAN. Too choppy for me. A little too sketchy. You don't really know where it's going to go. PIXY slowly creeping up towards that high of the day again. We'll see if we can get over it and break 550. Up to 540. No problem, Joel. LONG Sam. Oh, Netflix trade idea of the year was long. Nice trade, man. Seven, why don't you exit? Are you out of day trades? You're stuck. There goes PIXY. How are you stuck in it, man? Are you out of day trades? Can you not exit because you're going to use a day trade? What's going on, man? Yeah, that's the smart way to do dog is don't use all the equity you have. VWAP, Salty. PTI. Yeah, I like this one for a short, really. Depends on what it does over 4 for PTI. So you're not stuck in it, man. You just don't want to exit. Just be careful, man. This one's up huge in the last few days, and so, you know, it's not necessarily true, but it could be what goes up must come down. But you never know, man. But if it breaks under this point right here, I'd be careful with it, man. There goes PIXY breaking that 550 level up to 560. PIXY is looking strong here. I'm a little worried it may get rejected at the half dollar, and so it's the only reason I'm not jumping into it. I kind of miss my window where I have the most, where with my success window is kind of right in the first 5 or 10 minutes. Now I've had much worse results getting into positions now. So the only one I'm really going to watch is the SPY. I'm watching PIXY as well. A few other ones to see, but going to be a little bit more careful now that my what I usually do is up. Not that I know of, Sam. Robinhood's really the only one that I know that has free trades. That's rough, Marquise. All right, PIXY up to 575. SPY trying to get over the high of the day again. It's been kind of choppy though, but I'm watching this one now. Alright, I'm in the SPY with 25 shares. See if it goes on a little tear now. Or if it gets rejected and starts to continue the choppiness, we'll see. Ugh, that's gross. I'll hold, wait for it to break under 90, see if it will. I got out once it broke under 90. Don't trust it as much. Looks like it's going to be choppy. I thought it may start to run after that high of the day break on the SPY, but don't trust it now. Looks like it's going to be a choppy day for it. Sometimes it'll run and sometimes it'll just remain in kind of a chop pattern on the SPY. You can see this is what it's doing. It's just choppiness. It's heading up, but a little too choppy for me. Nice, Atheon. Good job, man. Looks like I got out of the SPY at the right time after that, before that big drop. STX. Nice work, man. Good trade, Atheon. People begging to buy tops. No, I'm not buying it. I don't really trade tops. Tops is too sketchy. PIXY trying to get over the high of the day here. Yeah, I haven't really. I've never really liked trading tops. The only, I mean, it had a good setup this morning. Like you could see, it was a little bit of a washout long. It dropped down, kind of a same thing, kind of a opening range breakout in a way on tops right here, in between this and in between here and here. And so you can see when it broke this high right here, it started to run nicely. The volume increased, but you know, aside from that, I don't really see any good entries with it, and it's shown me in the past that it's been a little sketchy, so haven't really liked getting into it with all that sketchiness. MVR Marvel looking good. Twitter red to green move trying. PIXY broke the high of the day again. TOPS trying to come back here, it looks like. Well, the plan after today is to set up some hotkeys. It would have been an okay day with that first trade on Z saying I was up $10 or $12. As soon as by the time I got out of it, I was only up $1. So would have been a nicer day, but it happens, I guess. But my plan after today is to set up some hotkeys so I can take advantage of a move like that next time. But yeah, guys, this is kind of something like you can look at all the stocks that I was watching to go short after a huge gap up. UNFY was one of them. It washed out. ZSAN was one of them. I mean, it washed out pretty big at the open. It's been choppy ever since, but a lot of opportunity to profit there as long as you're quick enough, which I wasn't. ECYT, big washout. So a lot of opportunity to make money here with some of this, shorting these overextended stocks at the open. Just got to be a little bit faster. And you can see the stocks that gapped up. See, there's the SPYs move. Completely faked me out here. I should have had a little bit more patience with it, but oh well. Not going to cry about it. The stocks that gapped up and ran are the stocks that had small gaps. So you can see small gappers ran the most. Like PIXY, it was a very small gap of only 30 cents. TOPS was another small gap. Ran pretty big. And so I'm looking at small gappers to run big and overextended gaps for shorts. That's kind of the trade style I've been kind of growing with. And today wasn't a good day, but it was just because I got into the SPY too many times. So I kind of got trapped in the SPY a little bit. Got to stop focusing so much on that, especially when it's choppy like this. But most of my trade ideas were correct today. I just didn't take advantage of them. I should have shorted ECYT. VTGN power zone. Yeah, BTGN starting to wake up some. UVXY. Yeah, UVXY should continue to head down as long as the SPY continues to push up. When the SPY takes a big drop, the UVXY and the TVIX should bounce. So they counter each other. The SPY goes in the opposite direction of the ETFs like UVXY and the TVIX. And when when the SPY pushes up, UVXY and TVIX are going to drop most of the time. TNTR. Yeah, I'm starting to learn that as well. I mean, I can take advantage of the choppiness with it, Atheon, but aside from that, I'm not liking it as much. Yeah, TNTR has been slowly grinding up all day. Nice job, Taylor. Good trade, man. VTGN. Yeah, VTGN still trying to wake up here. But yeah, what I'm going to focus on next week, guys, is shorting these overextended stocks at the open. Like I said, there's some examples of it. UNFY would have been a nice short, especially here once it broke this low at 48. Would have been a beautiful short. ECYT, same thing, overextended gap. Been washing out ever since. ZSAN was the one I got into, but it moved a little bit too fast for me, but a lot of opportunity to short it right here. About $1.50, $2 to short. And so yeah, that's what I'm going to focus on next week, guys, is shorting these overextended gap ups. Seems to be the most reliable pattern, at least right now in the market. So that's what I'm going to focus on. MDXG. Yeah, MDXG's washed out all day. Doesn't have much volume though. See ya, Luke. Yeah, insurance. You're gonna have to help me with options, man. Once Robinhood options come out, it says that Robinhood options should be out early this year, and so whenever it does come out, insurance, you're gonna help me a little bit with it, man. Message me on Facebook. We can Skype or something and help me with it, because that's what I really want to learn options. It's something I've been wanting to learn for a while now, and I'm completely lost and kind of ignorant of all options. Nice, Brian. Nice trade, man. Good job, dude. TOPS. I don't know. I just don't know if it's going to get over 22, but it could. You never know. I just don't know if I like it. JAGX. You still holding JAGX, Atheon? Nice. Yeah, I'd appreciate your help when it finally does come out, insurance. Because I'm completely lost. I didn't even know you could day trade options, so your help would be much appreciated, sir. No, 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 not binary options, Troy. I know binary options are a scam. I'm never using binary options. It's just gambling. It's just like the best way I can describe it is like roulette. Binary options is like roulette, a coin flip. But the house always has the edge, which the house does in binary options as well. So just regular options, calls and puts, not binary options, Troy. Nice power zone. Good trades, man. Good trades. Nice Atheon. Oh, somebody said they were holding JagX. I gotta remember who it was. Let me look. Oh, it's Seven. Seven's holding JagX. Or was. Right, for sure, Seven. That's what I'm wanting to learn it. But I'm waiting for Robinhood to release it because I don't want to get eaten alive with commissions on some of these. So, but yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and close the stream down now. Not a great day. I mean, it would have been a nice day. My goal after today is to set up hotkeys, and I would have had a profitable day if I had done that. But like I said, my goal next week, guys, is to short some of these overextended gaps. It seems to be like the most reliable setup, at least for me in the market right now. And I may try to use a little bit larger sizing next week because I just don't want to continue to dwindle down my TradeNet account. So I'm going to try to get into some good trades next week on Monday and try to short some of these overextended gaps for a decent maybe $20, $30, $40 profit, kind of up my share size a little bit. So if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button if you want to see how I do next week with that plan. Appreciate everybody for watching. If you haven't already, click the subscribe button like I said. And everybody, do me a favor. If you appreciate this content and want to help support this channel, click the like button right now in this video. It definitely helps support us, and we appreciate the support, guys. So if you click that like button, it's much appreciated. And yeah, guys, good luck. Have a good weekend, everyone. I'm definitely going to be looking for swing trades this afternoon. I don't know if I'll do a stream or not because usually not that many people join the Power Hour stream. But I'm definitely going to be looking for swing trades to hold over the weekend because Fridays are my favorite days to buy and hold. Over the weekend, and so I'll definitely be doing that. If you want to see if I do the Power Hour stream, click the bell next to the subscribe button, and it will alert you every single time I go live. But yeah, guys, good luck for the rest of the day. Have a good weekend, and I'll see everyone on Monday. Thanks for watching, guys.